And here we have it, the last game week of this special Champions League phase. And can I just say one thing before we even get to it, before we even get to the video? Can I just say one thing? This format, I said it last season, I'm going to say it again. This format right here is a 10 out of 10. It absolutely hits. There is nothing more than being excited for the last game. We've been excited, we've been entertained every single game week. But the fact that we are now here with so many clubs trying to finish in top 8, trying to finish the playoffs, this format, brother, Uncle Perez, Amor Perez, the godfather, the great father, brother, you smashed it. This was your idea. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This was your idea. This was your plan. They stole it, bar for bar, word for word. Thank you for this, because this right here is an entertainment. Anyway, we are going to be predicting every single game, and we're going to see who's going to finish top 8. But, as you guys can see by the title, I'm going to be predicting the top 8 before we even get to it. Make sure right now, like the video, make sure right now subscribe to the channel, and make sure you comment your own thoughts. Come on, baby, I'm trying to enjoy your grind. Come on, baby, show some love. Anyway, let's go straight into it. The first game is Paris Saint-Germain versus Newcastle, and let's just put this game right here in front of us, because I think this game is going to have a massive, massive impact. Both teams, this is a big game, by the way. Massive game. Massive, massive game. The last time they played, we remember what happened. Of course, the 4-1. Of course, the last second, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might be bugging, the last second penalty by Kylian Mbappe, which wasn't a penalty, to be fair, but the last second penalty for Kylian Mbappe. We all remember what happened there at St. James Park when Enrique came to St. James Park with 4 attackers, bro. I remember Koulibaly, it was Koulibaly, it was Dembele, it was Mbappe, and it was who else? And Gonzalo Ramos, fam. He came in with Oh my God! Yeah, this. Oh my, Skriniar. Yeah, cheeks. But the thing is about this is that PSG this season, I don't know what's happened. They haven't been the same. But the thing is, we know what's happened. Start early on. They've had all the injuries. Everyone's injured. Even from the goalkeeper Chevalier, everyone got injured. The goalkeeper, the right back, left back, centre back, midfielders, left wing, right wing, everyone got injured. And now, over the past month, everyone slowly starts to come back. I did think that as of 2026, the same way they started 2025, that's when they kickstart their form. Same as last season. Because last season, early part of last season, they weren't that great, but they kickstarted it straight after the new year. When the Bailey went up front, they signed Kvara. I thought it would happen this year, and they did it in League R. But the last against Sporting, I looked at it, I'm like, but maybe it was just a one-off result. Because I did think, I saw the highlights, they did have a lot of chances to get more goals than just one. Of course, Kvara scored that beautiful goal. Newcastle have been there, they've been consistent, of course, throughout the whole league campaign, except for one of the games which they lost, I believe it was. But the thing is, I'm going to be so real. I'm going to give it to PSG. I can't see Newcastle winning this game, bro. I'm going to give it to PSG, and I think it's going to be a PSG 3-1 win, bro. And this takes PSG all the way, as you guys can see, to 3rd place. It's going to be decided by them, because a lot of teams are going to have the same points. It's going to be decided on goal difference, and if it's not goal difference, if they have the same goal difference, then it will be, of course, goal scored. I highly doubt that it's going to lead to after goal scored. It's going to be first points, secondly goal difference, and then thirdly the goal scored, and then after that, bro, it's not going to get to that point. Then we've got Man City against Gala. And this is another massive game, because Man City, they had the chance to be within that little position, to be top 4, top 5, but they absolutely bottled it. They absolutely missed that chance by losing to Bodo Glimt. And now they are in this position where they are praying and hoping that goal difference score goals. They need to score goals. They're playing a Gala side who... Oh, like, bro, Gala, it's not like they're gonna... Like, first of all, Gala are not making the top 8. Let's just make it very clear. They're not making the top 8. Top 8 is mission impossible, fam. They need everyone to lose. It's not happening. Even the goal difference doesn't help. Secondly, I can't see them not even make playoffs, because that means every one of those teams, the likes of Napoli, Copenhagen, Club Brugge, they need to win. They need to win, which I don't see happening either. So Gala is already there. The question with Gala is if they win, if they get a result, then they'll finish in the higher end of the playoffs, which means they will face the bottom end of the playoffs. I'm going to be real. Man City's going to win this. Yes, Man City has been consistent. They haven't been consistent. But bro, at home, I can't see them losing. If you guys remember what happened last season, where City had to win the last game in order to make the playoffs, this is different. Now they have to win this to make the top 8, and I can see it happening. I think they're gonna win big, and I think it's gonna be 4-1. 4-1. It's going to be similar to what Gala lost against Frankfurt 5-1, the first game of this game week. I think it's going to be a similar-ish result where I can see Man City winning 4-1. And this takes Man City to 4th place. Then we've got Liverpool against Karabakh. Again, this is massive because Liverpool are in a similar position where all they had to do is just win. If they win, they're through. Karabakh is different. Where's Karabakh? Karabakh are currently in similar to Gala. I can't see them. Nah. Liverpool will win. It's not going to be big. I think it's going to be 2-1. 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool. And this takes Liverpool to 3rd place. Then we've got Dortmund. That's a big game. Dortmund. Then 11 points. Dortmund are not going to make the top 4. It's all about Inter. And even Inter. Dortmund are Inter in a similar position, fam. Bro, both Dortmund and Inter are not making top 8 because that means most of these teams, they have to lose. You know what I mean? But who do I think is going to win? Low-key, I think Dortmund will win. I'm going to go with I'm going to go with 2-2. 2-1. I'm going to go 2-1 Dortmund. Then we've got Barcelona versus Copenhagen. And this is massive. This right here is absolutely massive because this right here will decide, similar to other results, where Barcelona will be. They're playing Copenhagen. Something to bear in mind, no Pedri and no Frankie. 2 massive players in that midfield. Which means they're going to play most likely Eric Garcia, and they might play Casado, Mark Bernal. They might put Fermin as a double pivot next to Eric Garcia, have Dani Olmo. They might play Rash. I don't know what they can do, but no Frankie, no Pedri is absolutely massive. So I'm looking into this. Copenhagen, let's be real, Copenhagen, you men are not making it because you have to win. You men are not winning, so you might as well just kiss goodbye to the playoffs unless one of these teams, PSV, Bilbao, Olympiacos, they lose, but then, no. Copenhagen, I'm sorry, brother, you're not making it. But the question is, how many goals are you going to concede? And I can't see Barca scoring. You know what? I think Barca's going to score 5. And they're going to concede as usual. I think it's going to be a similar result to the Olympiacos result, where even though Olympiacos got a man send off, I think it's going to be similar. I think I can see Barca scoring 5 goals. I think it's going to be a 5-1 Barca. Arsenal, this game doesn't matter, but Arsenal, they've won every single game, which is absolutely crazy. Something to bear in mind. It's nuts. It's crazy. Bro, there's only been 4 or 5 teams in the history of the Champions League who won 6 out of 6 in the old format. So imagine now, 8 out of 8. Something which I don't think we'll ever see again. This is a first and a last time. I don't think we'll see this again where a team will win 8 from 8 in the league phase, where you're going to have some difficult games. Crazy feat by Arsenal. And if they make it happen, which they will make it happen, because I expect a 4-0. I think it's going to be a 4-0 Arsenal win. Leverkusen, Villarreal. Do we care about this result? Hell no. Put this result in the bag. But let me predict it. Villarreal has been an embarrassment to La Liga. They are an embarrassment to this establishment. To this establishment of La Liga. Bro, Fries is going to be 3-0. Atleti versus Bodo Glimt. Another team on 13 points. They're playing a Bodo Glimt side who, similar, they want to be in the playoffs, which I don't think they will. But Atleti, they will concede. So I can see Bodo Glimt scoring 1. Scoring 2. 1. But Atleti, I can't see us still scoring 4 or 5, bro. I think Atleti will minimum score 3. That's what I'm thinking. Then we've got Real Madrid against Benfica. And Real Madrid are right now in 8th place. Benfica, they've got nothing to fight for. Unless they win, which I don't see them happening. But with Benfica, it's not about the win. Benfica doesn't care about winning. Jose Mourinho's got a different agenda in mind. Jose will not help Real Madrid. It's not like he's going to bench his players because he loves Real Madrid. No, 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 no. He wants to beat Real Madrid. He wants to make sure that Real Madrid goes to the playoffs. He wants to send a message to Florentino Perez. For that reason, Benfica's not going to win. You know what I mean? You thought I'm going to say Benfica to win. Benfica's not going to win, but it's not going to be easy for Madrid. I'm going to be real. It's not going to be easy for us. We're going to win 3-1. 3-2, I think. It's going to be a remontada. I think we're going to concede the first goal, and then we're going to score 2, and then it's going to be 2-2, and then 3-2. Mbappe's going to score 2 goals. I think it's going to be 3-2. Spurs versus Frankfurt. Spurs are in a very good position. All they have to do is win. All they have to do is win. But Frankfurt are currently where? They are on 4 points. You know what? Kiss goodbye. Frankfurt is out of the Champions League. So what they're going to do, they're going to rest their players for the league. I mean, where are they in the league? They are currently... where are they in the league? They are 7th. They won... Yeah, you know what? I can't lie. Spurs are going to win this game. Spurs is going to win this game 3-1. I can see Spurs winning 3-1. Marseille versus Club Brugge. Do we care about this result? Marseille is where? Marseille, no, we don't care. But if I had to predict it, I low-key think Club Brugge is where? Club Brugge is there. I low-key think Club Brugge is going to make it. So I can see Club Brugge winning this game 2-1. PSV and Bayern, do we care about this result? No, we don't, because Bayern's already qualified. And PSV are... Where's PSV? PSV are there, and with 8 points. Low-key, it's going to be Bayern 3-2. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. No, 4-2 Bayern. 4-1 Bayern. Then we've got Ajax Olympiacos. Put this game in the bag. Olympiacos going to win 2-0. Napoli-Chelsea, this is another massive important game because, again, Chelsea is on 13 points, and this is going to be deciding the league phase. Chelsea bottled it. Bro, Chelsea bottled it, bro. They could have done it. They could have not even... This game would not have mattered if they all they had to do was beat Paphos with a big result. All they had to beat was beat Paphos 6-7-0. They didn't. They bottled it. I can't see them score a lot of goals. Because, again, Napoli, they have a chance. I don't see it happening, but they have a chance. Low key. High key. I don't think Chelsea will win. I think Napoli will look at this result and say, you know what, we have a chance to make the playoffs. And I think they will take that chance and they'll run with it. I low-key think Napoli will get a result. And I'm going to go with a 3-1. I don't trust Chelsea. Especially Chelsea away from home. And this Chelsea side, I look at it, I'm depressed. I think Napoli's going to win, and I think Napoli's going to win 2-1. I can see Napoli beating Chelsea, and I think it's going to be 3-1. I'm going to go with Chelsea. I'm going to go with Chelsea losing their chance of even making it, where they had it in their hands. They're going to lose it, and I'm going to go with Napoli to win 3-1. Juve versus Monaco. I'm going to go with Juve 2. Now, Atalanta versus Union. I'm going to go with Atalanta 1-0. Bilbao against Sporting. I'm going to go with Sporting to win this game 3-0. And Slavia Prague versus Paphos. And I'm going to go with a Paphos. It's going to go no. So as of right now, this is what I have. The bottom, the teams that's not making the playoffs, let's make it a little bit exciting. The team that's not making the playoffs are Kyra, Villarreal, embarrassment. Slavia Prague, Frankfurt, Ajax, Union, Benfica, Bodø/Glimt, Paphos, and Chelsea, Bilbao, and PSV. Those teams are going to be missing the playoffs. Now the teams that are in the playoffs, I have Monaco, Marseille, Club Brugge, Gala, Karabakh, Napoli, Olympiacos, Leverkusen. They are now the unseeded teams. So they're going to be playing the seeded teams. The seeded teams are Inter, Chelsea, Newcastle, Dortmund, Juve, Atalanta, Atleti, Man City. And the teams that are currently in the Champions League is Sporting, Barca, Paris, Spurs, Liverpool, Real, Bayern Munich, Arsenal as the top 8. This is my top 8. Again, one goal could be the decider. Because right now, look at the goal difference between Sporting and Man City. It's just by one. I can't. I think Sporting is going to win big against. That's why I put the Sporting win 3-0. I think Sporting will win big because if I do this, look at this. If I do this, look where Sporting goes. Sporting then goes to 9th place. I don't see Sporting scoring 1. I think Sporting's going to score 3. This is my top 8 predictions. Chelsea's going to miss their chances. So if this all happens, the top 8 is Arsenal, Bayern, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Spurs, Paris, Barca, and Sporting. Whereas City, Atleti, both Man City, Atleti, and Atlanta, all 16 points will miss out due to goal difference. That's just my predictions. Put down in the comment section what your predictions are. But by the way, if this happens, then we're going to have it crazy because then we're going to have Man City versus Monaco, and we're going to have Chelsea versus Olympiacos, Newcastle versus Napoli. That's crazy. But we'll get to that at another later date on another video. But my predictions, my top 8 predictions, as I said, is Arsenal, Bayern, Madrid, Liverpool, Spurs, Paris, Barca, and Sporting in 8th place. Put down in the comment section what your predictions are. Don't edit your comments. Put it right now. Right now. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon with another video. Peace.